up, guys? It's your girl Lexi D, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since you've received any video from me, but I'm officially back and better than ever. And we're here with my first interview back with Austin-based rapper Los Kemet. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
It's been a minute.
Yep, a little minute.
I haven't talked to you since like 2020. When our last interview.
And the first time was when you wrote for Heavyweight. That was what, 2017?
That was like 2017 with Illinois.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's how me and him connected.
It's
I wrote about his song that he dropped, and that's how. And then ever since then, we've just been cool.
Yeah.
So, for those that don't know, who is Los Kemet?
Los Kemet, I would say, just a southern bred artist. Stick to his roots, honestly. I don't know. It's just a man that's just, escaping sounds, different ways of modernizing the southern sound. And I guess bringing it more to a forefront, less regional, more international, more worldwide in a way. Because I feel like we've done it, but we haven't done it on a certain scale without it having like an outsourced sound in a way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what I would say. Jackson, Mississippi, born and raised. And
now you in Texas? Why?
Now I'm in Texas because we just moved here.
Yeah.
I can't even explain why. We supposed to move to Dallas. That didn't work out.
So you guys decided on Austin?
Because Austin is a fast-growing, fast-paced, modern city.
Yeah.
So,
do you feel like being here has helped you as an artist?
Yeah,
like it's pushed you a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more peaceful here. It's not a lot going on. I'm happier here.
Yeah.
It's easier living. Well, when I first got here, it was more easier living, but I love Austin. I think I'm going to get a crib out in Austin. Like, it's probably settled here. So
you think this is one and done for you?
Not one and done, but later on when I got kids and a family, like, yeah.
This is going to be the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So I know we talked briefly about this, but I know you started off with just calling yourself Los. Why did you add Kemet to your name?
I added that mainly because I guess algorithm or whatever, people would look up Los, My Love Is Crack, woo woo, whatever, and it'll come up like mariachi bands. It's like 7 Loses. It'll be a bunch of Spanish songs. So, excuse me. Okay. So we just decided, I was thinking on it for a while, like probably since 2019, should I change it? And then we just went through with it. I think it was after My Love Is Crack. And it's been better for me as far as people finding me, searching me up this way.
But why Kemet?
Because I have a plan, like I would say, like my dying goal or my dying wish is to build land or build on land and create an environment or a city, a town or whatever where I have a post office, grocery store, things like that, like my own setting for like my family and my people. And it'll be like a new Kemet, like that derives from the original meaning or root meaning.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
earlier in the year, you did drop a project called Got Drunk for the Most High.
Yes.
How was that process with that?
It was fun. I recorded in New York like 4 days, 5 days. I don't know. I just was in the studio, knocking everything out. I wrote it over the course of a year, almost a year. Car was in New York. She's on 2 songs. Most of the people that produce or like executive producer, whatever, was in New York, and we just knocked it out. It was a fun time. It was a good way to end the summer for sure. Yeah. And I said I was sick as hell, I don't know, but it was a good way to end the summer. It was a fun process, like just writing and making a cohesive body of work and having different topics to touch on, to talk about, rap about, with different sounds involved. So, I don't know. I feel like it was a little stressful at times, but the universe brought it together in the end. I feel like all of my projects end that way, but it was really fun. Something I'll never forget for sure.
What was your favorite song to record off that project?
I would say Moonshine with Car. Because when I first recorded the demo and sent it to her, she was in London at that time. So I was just, texting her like, I want you to get on this chorus for this. And hearing my original version with me just singing on the chorus, it was good. But being in the studio with her and her ideas as far as switching like the harmonies, like the I be on it, and it switches over to a different harmony, I felt like that added a lot of to it. Like her voice over like that chorus and whatever I had playing in my mind, like I could hear it in my mind, but she just made it better than what I thought it would have been originally.
Just sonically, it just sounded
like,
more together and had more like emotion and feeling into it.
Hell yeah, and she knocked it out. Like in 1-2 takes, she knocked it out.
How did you connect with Kara?
March 2021. Texas had a bad snowstorm, blizzard. It was like no lights, no electricity, no heat.
That was all over the news.
Man, we had nothing for a week.
Damn.
Only thing that was keeping us warm was like goddamn whiskey and shit. But it was a horrible week, you know, in a nutshell. But when I got my electricity back in the middle of that, you only could get it back for like 2 hours because they were switching around the city. Like, so you got heat, water for 2 hours and it's gonna shut off. Sleeping on Jills posted a song of mine. I posted November 2020, We All from My Love Is Crack. And I was singing on that, you know, that chorus, whatever. She followed me. I got a lot of following after that. Her and Donna Lee, matter of fact. And we just talked. We started talking and just chatting. I learned that she was a singer and I heard her voice. I'm like, yeah, I need her on this. She loved the video for We All that Sleeping on Jills posted. I said, how about you get on the chorus with me? And she just sent it through, and we've been friends ever since. Like, she's a really good friend.
It does seem like you guys have like very strong musical chemistry with each other as well. Like you guys work well on the,
it's natural too.
Together.
It's really natural. So it was fun. Like working with Kara is really fun. She's gonna be on every full-length project from here on out.
Yeah,
so
you're just gonna be adding her.
Yeah, she's gonna be on there. I'm gonna add a little more season to her next time though. So
yeah, I'm excited to hear that. So you do have an upcoming project coming out soon called Starrunner.
Yes.
Talk to me about that project a little bit.
Having fun. I guess experimenting, you know, more sounds, and as far as not being too deep on like any song at all. I just wanted to have fun and just talk. I'm
not gonna lie, you did say it's like music for the bad bitches.
Yes.
I agree with that statement.
Thank you.
I agree with that statement.
Thank you.
Because I'm just like, oh, okay, you can shake some ass to like this.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, I see it. So it does sound like you were having more fun on the project, and you weren't like putting yourself in a box.
Yeah.
You kind of like stepped out of your comfort zone and were trying something different.
For sure.
I'm excited to see the reception for that.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I did it before. Before I even got the audience or support I have now. I did it with Starrunner, the first EP I dropped. And we just really just threw songs together that was just, I guess, knocking it away. I wanted to build on that sonically because I've gotten eons better since then. So really, it wasn't too much thought put into the writing or none of that. I just beat select, and I take homage from other artists before and shit like that. But overall, it was just having fun, you know. It just being super Southern. I want to get more Southern, but like not, you know, in the box as far as Southern music goes with this one. And it gives me time to work on this stuff after too.
What was the most challenging aspect of putting this project together? Because I know it wasn't easy. You've been like working nonstop, to be honest.
Living real life, being an adult, a regular civilian, that's stressful. Other personal things be stressful too that slow you down a little bit. And timing. Like, my plan was to drop 3 projects this year. But I learned that for me to be happy with whatever I, you know, working on, I have to be fully satisfied before I drop it. I can't just, you feel me, just this, oh, let's drop it in the ocean, whatever, and not really even like it or love it. But with this project, I'm happier with it than the last 2. Because it was like, it was more fun, you know, it wasn't deep, it wasn't dark, it wasn't too vulnerable, and I'm just making, you know, I'm literally just having fun. That's it. So Naj is over there, Vader's over there, my cousin's over there. We just having fun. Like,
just turning up.
Yeah, that's
I heard my voice on there too.
Oh yeah, you on there hella. It's a good
hella.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was just like, damn, I didn't know you put in all those voice
it was way more before we like started like deleting.
Yeah.
It was like way like I'm talking like tag,
Because I
tag, 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 tag.
remember with Barter 7, with the rough one you sent me, there was another voice at the end, but it's just like you cut that out.
And I changed the
Why did you feel like it was the best decision for you?
Because I don't want
before the release.
The listener has to be discombobulated with hella tags.
Yeah,
like if one of the song with me and Naj had crazy tags, I'm like, me and Gutty sitting there talking about it, I'm like, yeah, that's too many tags. Yeah. So it was way more saturated tags before now. So, but I want that Starrunner thing to be stuck in people's heads when they hear like just Starrunner, Starrunner, Starrunner. So
talking about Barter 7, that has been like the crazy single. Like everyone has been posting it everywhere. I've been seeing it everywhere. Like I can't run away from it.
Yeah.
So talk about like the writing process of that song. Like what was the inspiration behind it?
Man, I had just dropped Got Drunk, and I knew I was gonna work on the EP after, and I just wanted to something that you could like undeniably like bob your head to, like undeniable in my opinion. You know, you had the Brown Buddies, the Shake Jut, but we were too like involved in the musical aspect for those songs. So we think like those could play in the club, but since we added this to the end of it, it's gonna turn like the attention span down. So let's just have a straight up, just a nod head, you know, undeniable chorus mainly, you know, and that's pretty much it. I just did that, not even thinking it would be the leading single on the project. So
yeah, but that visual too, though, because it's like you paid homage to Young Thug and you just like put in a lot of things into that, like. What made you go in that direction for the video? Why didn't you make it more so like something for you?
I was, but I did an interview with Passion Weeze or Wise. I'm sorry if I messed that name up. Shout out to them, love them. Did an interview with them, and when they posted the article or the link, they compared my sound to Thug. I never got a Thug comparison in my life. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was new.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I'm like, you know what? Because I really respect Thug. You know, I'm a fan. So I'm like, you know what? Since I got that comparison for the first time ever, I was going to name the whole EP Barter 7. I was like, nah, I'm just going to name a song Barter 7. I told my managers and them, and they was just laughing. I'm like, I'm dead ass. We naming this Barter 7. I'm not even joking. And we just ran with it. So thinking like, okay, it's Barter 7. Might as well shoot the famous memes that Thug had, and my manager had the idea too. And I storyboard every video. So, and me and Thomas just brought it to life. So it was really fun.
To shoot?
It was stressful because it was just two people.
Oh, it was just you and the
just me and
director?
Thomas. Yep.
Are you serious?
That's it. It was supposed to be more people. And you guys did all that? Yes.
Sheesh.
It's supposed to be more people
That's
helping
impressive,
us.
Though.
Yeah, thank you.
There's not a lot of people can do that at all.
Me and Thomas, like we just mesh well, like naturally, like.
He's directed a lot of other videos too.
No,
or just would be the first one.
He did Shake Jut, he did F&N, he did this one. Okay. But those two we consider it like practice. But now, what I have playing with him now, like, just gonna only get better, more cinematic, and I guess just trying new things without doing like a copy paste of beat, like making more storytelling. Yeah, we're gonna do that soon. Yeah.
And what you want the audience or your fans to perceive from you, instead of like, oh hey, like look at me.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Showing appreciation to someone, and then it's just like they're constantly comparing.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though.
But how do you feel about being constantly like? How do you feel about like rappers or like just musicians, period, being constantly compared to others in this industry? Because it happens a lot, especially in hip hop.
Yeah.
Especially and with women rappers too.
Yeah.
So like a lot. So like, what's your stance on that?
I respect it depending on who it is.
Yeah.
Like if you say Pip C, Bun B, UGK, 3-6 Mafia, all them guys, that's what I came up off of. That's like my blueprint of my sound, or a part of my sound. But I done got shit like what, nigga, The Game, Young Buck, like what? Now that's what it's like. I don't know what they hear. You feel me? But I guess it depends.
Sound like close to that at all. I don't know. I think sometimes people just be talking to talk.
Yeah. Or they just different ears. They hear different things. But I've gotten it multiple times too.
Really?
For the game, hell yeah.
The game though?
The game.
That's a West Coast nigga though.
I don't know,
You don't even sound like your music doesn't give me West Coast at all.
I just take it whatever as with a great song.
Well, I mean, in a sense, like the game is like he's a legend, technically.
He's a really good rapper
he
too.
Is.
Yeah.
He's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, he's
so,
a really good rapper.
It's not a bad comparison because he can rap.
Nah.
Yeah. So.
I've never got a bad comparison. I don't think.
So you've never had it like someone say like, "Oh, you remind me of," and you just like, Nick
well,
Young me.
Him.
Really?
Like it wasn't like, oh, he not good. It was just like I don't.
It just threw you off.
Yeah, it just threw me off. That's it. I don't think nothing else really. Nope.
Yeah. Okay. So talk more about like how the South has influenced you. Like who are some rappers or like musicians that, even if it's not even rap, like what are some Southern artists that have like influenced your music?
Man, I could talk about that all day.
Let's go. We here.
UGK, Pimp C, Bun B, 3-6 Mafia, Project Pat, Tommy Wright III. He's a legend that people need to give more flowers to him. T.I., Wayne, like it's so many. As a recent, it would be Crit and Zay. But I try not to listen to them overly too much because if you listen to something too much, you start to sound like it.
Yeah.
So I study them, yeah. But as far as Southern rap goes, it would be just the basic ones except for, Tommy Wright III, but it's everything. I grew up off of that. Even Something No Limit, Master P Ice Cream Man. I grew up off that. DJ Screw, I can't believe I forgot that. My pops played everything in school growing up.
So was it mostly like from like the music you heard your dad playing growing up, or like your mom also was like played that type of music?
My dad.
Your dad mostly?
Like my mom, she played a lot of R&B.
Like soulful music?
Yeah, but that's still, as I get older, I notice I want to get more in that like bag of R&B, singing, harmonies, melodies, and stuff like that. But mainly my pops, yeah.
So what would you say is your like top 3 like favorite projects from the South? I know that's hard to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Top 3.
Oh man. Riding Dirty, UGK. I'm Serious, T.I. And Getty Green, Project Pat. That's right now. It's always subject to change. Yeah, but right now it's them. Like last year, it was the Carter 2, I would have said, so it changes. Depending on what I'm doing and what I'm working on, what I'm listening to get inspiration from, it'll change. Yeah.
How do you stay motivated? Because, you've literally been working nonstop since pretty much since 2019. Damn near. From what I know.
Yeah.
From what I know.
Yeah.
So, what keeps you going and putting this music out and just, what is, your end goal doing all this work?
To get what's needed of a man or just a human being. Like, when I make this music and I write it, I feel like I become a better person as I get older. And, the maturity can show.
Yeah.
And to take care of my family and my people, that's number one, I want to get the accolades too. I'm not going to lie about that. I want to be considered number 1 or number 2, whatever. Number 1, fuck number 2. I want to have that consideration. I want the accolades for that as well. And really, after this, move on to being like a crazy writer for hella movies and director for movies and shit too.
So eventually you want to transition to film and TV?
Yeah, big time. Like
you want to be like the one behind the camera making things, or?
I could do both.
Both?
I feel like I could do both. Need more practice on acting, but I could do both. I think I can write really good stuff. I think I'm a really good director. But shit, that's my love too. Like, damn near as equally as music. So,
are there any standout actors or directors that you look towards when it comes to you creating visuals or wanting to move into that direction?
Ryan Coogler.
Oh, yeah, he's fire.
Gary Gray. Of course, Quentin Tarantino. Of course, Martin Scorsese. Stanley Kubrick.
Just the usual.
Donald Glover, Jordan Peele. I can go with that too. I say my blueprint as far as film goes would be Donald Glover. The TV. I want to be past that level of, you know, cinematography and different shots and writing for sure. Yeah, I would say that's my end goal. My end goal is to be a really a sort of like a old ass activist, philanthropist type guy
You just
before
want to
I
have all
die.
the titles, jack of all trades.
I want to get the
He
what's
wants
it
to be an
called?
activist like Angela Davis.
By the time I'm like 50 something, yeah.
Yeah,
What's
I can
what's
see
it
yourself
called?
doing that.
What's the name of that award?
Cool.
That the
Not the Nobel,
humanitarian award? Yeah,
the Nobel Peace Prize.
yeah, something like that. Like if I get there, y'all can't tell me shit. You know? Like, and I'm helping the world without there being politics behind it. You know, like I want all of that too as well. Cause I work my ass off and I won't stop, you know.
So how have you seen yourself gotten to where you are today?
Determination. Mainly. Cause niggas can burn out like that. And I'm close to burning out, but every time I get close, I take, you know, meditation, you know, reading something, and then I'm right back at it. But mainly it's like not quitting. Like, or a nigga can think about quitting, but really, like, what else do you have to do? If you quitted, what is it gonna be like the backup? Why are you even thinking about a backup? You know, like all my eggs is in one basket. Like I don't have them put out because I'm scared of reality or I'm scared of failure. Like all of my eggs are in this one basket, and I'm running with it. You know, so whether they drop here and there, that's fine. You can refill that bitch back up, but I'm focused, and think about me. I'm a perfectionist, and I hate doing shit and not being good at it or being great at it. Yeah, great and not being great at it. Like I have to, in my own right, be great at it. You know.
But do you ever show yourself some grace because you still are human?
No.
No.
Rarely.
And why is that?
Because I have nothing to show for it just yet. So I can't give myself grace. Not yet. Like.
Or at least show yourself some compassion because you're doing a lot already.
I guess, yeah. Show myself compassion, probably like, I don't know, going to meditate or something, I guess, in a way. Get some more sleep than usual, but not yet. Not too much.
So how do you nurture yourself when, like, what is, like, the things that you do to nurture other than meditation? And what is, like, the definite thing that you know you can go to when you know you're coming close to that spot?
Man.
Or that area of burnout? How do you pour into Los?
I don't know. Maybe go, oh yeah, buy some Palo Santos or some incense or something like that.
Just burn that shit?
It just burn it. You know, listen to some soul music.
Aromatherapy?
Yeah. Drink a little bit, sip a little something for the rest of the night, and I'll be back at it. That's my way. I want to do more, but of course, like I wish I could just go to Seattle or Washington or Utah, Oregon or something, just chill out, but I'm not at that point yet. But that's how I do it here, like in my own space.
What's your go-to drink?
Hit dog.
Niggas. Sorry. That's the most nigga answer. I'm sorry. I know how you feel about that.
Hey, lately I've been drinking tequila though. I ain't been drinking too much Hit dog.
Or the clear one?
Respo.
The gold.
The brown.
Yeah.
It looks brown.
Thank God.
Yeah, I ain't done Blanco.
I was about to be like, no, not Blanco.
You see, I got the shake joint is the Repo. And the got drunk for the most hot bottle is the Hit Dog. But Hit Dog is always my number one. It don't matter. Like I'm gonna nigga it up.
So y'all are in a relationship?
Yep. I'm never leaving Hit Dog behind. I need a Hitty sponsorship one day, like Nas got.
Y'all heard it first.
Like Hit Dog, cause let's be honest, it is some nigga shit. So you need some niggas to sponsor that shit.
That is
for sure.
For real. Okay, so before we go, I want you. So let's start from here. So you dropped Red Drum, Starrunner, Pack, EP, My Love Is Crack, Got Drunk for the Most High, and now you're about to drop Starrunner very, very, very soon. Very soon.
Very fucking soon. That's crazy.
So what I want you to do is rate all those projects that you have released and are about to release, and give a little like explanation why, like why you rated that at that spot.
My best project is Starrunner because I didn't have too much stress while doing it. I wasn't doing too much overthinking. I just did it. It said no matter what was told to me from anybody, like whether it was good or not so good, it's my shit and I'm in love with it. So Starrunner is my best. Got Drunk for the Most High is my second best. Cause that shit is amazing.
Yeah,
man.
that was a really good album.
Yeah,
I still bump the fuck out of that.
That was amazing. And the universe bring all this shit together. But I think just being in New York for that 4-day span, 5-day span, however long it was, just the memories and the times, like the nasty ass Mexican food, like all of that shit, like it just come out.
Not the Mexican food.
Don't eat Mexican food in New York. Do not eat
I mean,
Mexican
I never
food
have.
in New York. Yeah,
because
don't do it.
I usually just get like Chinese or pizza or something. They have good Chinese food out there.
I haven't tried it. I just had the pizza. Do not get Mexican food in New York, though.
Yeah, no.
But the memories overall.
You can get Dominican food, though.
I haven't did it.
You should.
I'll be
get
there.
Dominican food, and you have to get Caribbean food out in New York, too.
Like Jamaican food?
Like Jamaican food, absolutely.
If it's not too spicy.
You can always, like, adjust it.
You can tell them, like, mild,
because
spicy.
you know, like, sometimes, like, if you want to go to, like, the good places, you have to go to the places where, like, the person at the front has an attitude. And it's, like...
I heard, like, East Canarsie, like, area. Got a lot of Jamaicans over there.
I got food from, like, the Brooklyn area.
I stay in Brooklyn area, but I haven't found a Jamaican spot or a Caribbean spot.
I can't remember the name of the one I went to, because it was a long time ago.
I'm going to look into it. I haven't been able to go there for my leisure or pleasure.
It's
just
like
always
for
work. Yeah, always work.
And when you can go for leisure, if you want me to come with you, I can.
We gonna go.
We definitely gonna go nuts. I know hella people. We can turn up.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Unless you in the studio, like, it's it. I want to just be not working when I go. It'll happen sometime soon, but just the memories of that, Cara to B.I.Lee to Gutty, everybody in the studio and just showing love and saw the Basquiat Museum, like that whole time is just. I hold near and dear to my heart, like that's my baby.
So you would say you're a fan of New York for real?
I love New York. The first time we went, we was there for what, nigga, like 22 hours? Bro.
Yeah.
Whooped. Beat my ass. Sheesh. And the food was not good. I ain't gonna keep talking shit about New York food.
Before they come for you.
The food was just not good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so Starrunner #1, Got Drunk for the Most High #2, 3.
My Love Is Crack.
And why is that?
Well, My Love Is Crack, whether people want to admit it or not, we found an easy way out. I feel like doing the full projects are mainly just loops and chops. And I didn't do no choruses. The songs were short. Believe me, it's my baby too. I love My Love Is Crack. But it was the easy way out. Like, we didn't try to tap into different, like, musically, like, just sampling shit. That's it. I feel like that's too simple and too easy.
That's true.
I want more of a challenge, flows and everything. I feel like that's baby food now. Like, I can run that with no problem now. I want more challenges. It's a thrive off of challenges too. So, but My Love Is Crack, man, that was a time because we rushed it. We dropped it New Year's Eve, like the day before New Year's Eve. So that was like.
That was hectic.
That was a damn, what do you call it? A fucking, we just, a risk in a way. Because you drop it in a holiday season, it's
I was
crazy.
just about to say.
And you're, nigga,
like,
who are you?
Nobody's like, real, everyone's on break.
Yeah, the industry is going like to February. So it's like, nigga, what are you doing? Like.
Yeah, that was a big risk.
But it worked. It worked. And then Red Rum would be last to me. Starrunner and Starrunner is like, out of all my projects, like I'm happiest with Starrunner, cause it's more like it's just so Southern though, but it's modernized but so Southern at the same time. Like Pipsy would be proud of Starrunner, like he would be proud for sure. Yeah. So
I was proud when I listened to it.
Yeah, thank you. That's why I love you. Thank you.
And I love you too. Oh my God.
Red Rum last, but
yeah,
that's like we ain't know what the fuck we was doing.
You were just experimenting?
We were just making music. Me and Cuff was just making shit, and we just dropped it. Like, no rollout, no nothing like.
Just playing around?
But I still love it because 2019 is the year I started taking music serious.
Seriously?
Yeah, so. And.
Like, it took you long enough.
Right? Like, 2 years.
Like, you were getting, like, people were like, since when I first discovered you, I was just like, yo, this nigga got talent.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Really though, I had, nigga, how many projects I had before Red Rum? Like 3? and we wiped them bitches like, I'm not dropping
You're not
this.
doing that?
Yeah, like me and Styles worked on one, and I just said, scrap it. I don't want to do this no more. And it was really good shit too. I just wasn't satisfied. So.
Is there anything else that you would like to let the audience know or your fans know?
Starrunner coming soon. I'm working my ass off. I'm not gonna be available for 2 months.
I'm co-signing that statement.
Like my mind is.
You need a vacation.
I do. Even if it's 3 days, I just need to go somewhere.
Oh, you need a week.
Just chill. I wish. Niggas got real life.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So a week sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Like a nigga making 6 figures or something.
You ain't save up PTO?
Shit. I'm tired of having it anyway. You tired of working jobs.
No, for real.
For real.
Eventually, you'll get to the place where you don't have to do that, and you can just enjoy creating. You can just tap into your creativity.
It's gonna be worth it though, you know.
And that, from that creativity, resources will flow from that. So
I feel like it's gonna be worth it. So that's why I don't stop. I can't burn out. I can't allow myself to burn out. But Starrunner coming soon. She's coming with more stuff.
soon.
Proud of her.
Thank you.
Love you. You did a great job. You're going to
you.
continue to get better, too, and I hope you know that. I hope you know that.
Appreciate
it. I'm working. That's all I can say. Better music videos, short films, great music that I'm working on, even after Starrunner. So I'm excited for our futures, man. And God Joy for the Most High out now. Stream that. Don't stop streaming that.
Keep streaming that. Well, thank you so much for sitting here with me. Thank you for taking time out of your day, taking time. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I can't talk. So thank you for having me. Thank you for sitting down with me for this interview. Thank you for taking time out of your day to do that. Because I flew all the way out from Chicago to Austin just to sit down with him because he's my favorite.
I love you.
So I love you too.
Thank you for having me for your first one.
For sure. You were perfect.
Literally. You did good.
Star.
You did good. Yep.
Thank you.
All right, now.
Hey.
That was good.
You are now listening to Starrunner.
Listen, on this mission, I'ma go get her. Tell me I need soul healing. Heart stopper, dome hitter. Why you love to stunt but ain't got no skrilla? I can't hit that pose with your heart stopper, dome hitter. Listen, on this mission, I'ma go get her. Tell me I need soul healing. Heart stopper, dome hitter. Why you love to stunt but ain't got no skrilla? I can't hit that pose with your heart stopper, dome hitter. Could I, would I, should I break these hoes down? Still got means of chopping them blades. Still fuck 12 and catching the case. Got this shit bracket and came in the text.